Welcome back to another edition of Hurricane Talk. The Hurricane Junior Golf Tour traveled up north to Greenville, South Carolina for the Furman University Junior Shootout. The event was hosted by the Furman University Golf Course. The HJGT has played at Furman all 3 years of the tour's existence. The Furman University Golf Course is a tough course with narrow fairways and tough greens. Let's now take a look back at what took place at the Furman University Junior Shootout. The boys 16 and 19 division was tightly contested, as many players featured two-day totals in the 150s. Roy Dixon III of Salisbury, North Carolina, was the overnight leader as he shot a 1-under 71 on Saturday. Dixon had separated himself by 3 strokes going into Sunday's second round. Despite shooting a higher round of 76 on Sunday, Dixon was able to take home the trophy, as his first round was the lowest in the field this weekend. Dixon's highlights included leading the field with 8 birdies and shooting 72.2% of pars or better. Many players made adjustments overnight as they looked to move up the leaderboard. Bryce Howell of Blythewood, South Carolina, and Grant Daughtry of Alcoa, Tennessee, and Chris Sells of Savannah, Georgia all improved their games from Saturday to move up the leaderboard. Howell shot a 76 on Saturday and a 74 on Sunday to finish with a 2-round total of 150 in second place. Daughtry and Sells would battle it out for third, with Sells winning the scorecard tiebreaker after both finished with 2-round totals of 151. Daughtry had the group's lone eagle for the weekend, while Sells led the group with a 75% of pars or better. The boys 13 to 15 division was just as close, with the top 3 players all finishing within a stroke of each other. Will Strickland of Greer, South Carolina, led after his opening round 75. Strickland would not be able to hold on to the lead on Sunday, as Roland Morris of Hickory, North Carolina, shot a 76 on Sunday, 4 shots better than his opening round 80, to finish with a 2-round total of 156 and the title of boys 13 to 15 champion. Strickland would fall to second place, just a shot off the lead, with a 2-round total of 157. Morris had 19 total pars for the weekend, and he also led with a par 4 average of 4.40, while Strickland led the group with 22 pars and a 66.7% of pars or better. Keenan Husky of Greenville, South Carolina, would shoot 8 strokes better on Sunday to finish in third place with a 2-round total of 158. Husky led the group with 4 birdies and a par 5 average of 4.75. The girls 15 to 19 division saw a dominating performance from MJ Nogue of Silver Spring, Maryland, as she finished with a 2-round total of 158 and a 13-stroke victory. Nogue used 3 birdies as well as 19 pars on the weekend to secure the victory. Second place was decided on a scorecard tiebreaker, as both Katie Cho of Cumming, Georgia, and Dallas Swangham of Greer, South Carolina, finished tied with a 2-round total of 171. Cho would win the tiebreaker, as her back 9 score was lower than Swangham's. Cho tied for the lead with 3 birdies for the weekend, while Swangham tied for the lead with a 3.25 par 3 average. The girls 10 to 14 division also featured another dominating performance, as Ashley Bowman of Dacula, Georgia, shot a 2-round total of 163 to win by 15 strokes. Bowman was consistent both days, shooting an opening round 80 and a second round 83. Bowman led the field with 3 birdies and a 5.25 par 5 average. Ash Anderson of Garden City, South Carolina, finished in second place, and Morgan Ann Corey of Peachtree City, Georgia, took home third. Anderson led the field with 13 pars and a 3.5 par 3 average. Corey had 8 pars for the weekend. In the boys 10 to 12 division, Hunter Dunnigan of Martinez, Georgia, led by 1 stroke over Mac Boney of Jacksonville, Florida, going into Sunday's final round. Dunnigan would pull away with the excellent round on Sunday. Dunnigan improved his score by 10 strokes, shooting a second round 83. Boney would take second place, and Connor Conkle of Buford, Georgia, would come in third. Dunnigan led the group with 13 pars and 38.9% of pars or better. Boney led the group with a 3.5
Coming to
par
you from the
3
Furman
average.
University Junior Shootout in Greenville, South Carolina from Furman University Golf Club. And I'm here with our boys champions, our boys 16 and 19 overall champion, Roy Dixon, and boys 13 and 15 champion, Roland Morris. And guys, the course played very difficult this weekend. Greens are fast and firm, undulated greens. Take us through kind of some of your keys to success this weekend on the greens, where obviously this tournament was won. Roy?
Well, distance control is really key. You know, you gotta know exactly how far you want to hit it, exactly where you want to land it. You gotta take into account the slope. You know, even the slightest little bit of slope makes the biggest difference. And you just gotta pick out your spot, and you just gotta stick to it and be confident with it, and not try and mess around, and not short side yourself. And it's pretty much the key to getting around the course.
Great. And how about you, Roland?
Well, since I'm not the longest hitter, I really tried to leave myself with good chipping opportunities on some of the longer, harder holes, and that was key not to short side myself so I could get up and hit it.
Great. And Roy, you early signed last week with University of North Carolina, Greensboro. And Roy, tell everybody what this win does for your confidence heading into your the last part of your senior season and college.
Well, it's definitely a confidence booster. I haven't been playing very good lately. Last tournament I played in, I shot like 80, 79 or something, not very good. And so this really kind of boosts my morale and kind of gets me thinking that I belong on the college scene and I'm not going to make a fool of myself out there.
All right. And Roland, you just turned 13. You're in the 13 to 15 division now. You were tied for 7th coming into today. You got to jump a lot of people. Tell us your mentality out there and what got you the winner's circle today.
I really didn't play all that well yesterday, so I wanted to go out there with a more aggressive mindset to go out there and make some birdies, and I played well and fortunate that I got a couple people to fall behind me and ended up winning.
Great. All right. Well, you heard it from our two champions from the Furman University, two girls champions from the weekend here at Furman University, MJ Nogue from Silver Spring, Maryland, and Ansley Bowman from Tequila, Georgia. And girls, the course is playing pretty difficult this weekend. Lots of high scores. The greens were playing very difficult. What were some of your keys to success this weekend?
Well, I just tried to keep it in the fairway a lot, and I tried to play it safe. I didn't really fire at pins either day, but I just was hoping for the lucky bounces and right club choice.
Very good. How about you, Ansley?
Definitely hitting it in the fairway. That helped a ton. Irons weren't that great, so with choking down on woods and long irons helped a lot. Getting me there.
And MJ, you had a pretty good battle going on with Dallas. You were only one stroke up. And what was the turning point for you today that ultimately got you the victory here at Furman?
Well, I came into it with a neutral attitude. I didn't want to psych myself out or anything, but after the first hole, I luckily made a putt for birdie, and she got a double, so that started it off. And then I just tried not to get too ahead of myself, but to slow myself down and to take one shot at a time. And luckily, the ball rolled in a lot, and I got some pretty good bounces.
Very good. And Ansley, you were up by 5 coming into today, and you ultimately had a large margin of victory here. What were some of the things that kept you focused out there, and what was your game plan out there today?
Definitely keeping good attitude. You gotta keep it so you're not giving yourself so much more strokes than you should be, and definitely just trying to keep it just neutral and not trying to kill it, and just be safe. Play safe golf.
All right, well, that's a wrap from Furman University Golf Club in Greenville, South Carolina. We'll see everybody next week from Laurel Island in Kingsland, Georgia.